Yedi kamini December 2024 na Ghana yenyina agitu mu se kwa koto aba general elections koto ya fofi antwata na Ghana for ye ni se yen NPP for ne yanko chine fie na ye hihye no mayi ni yansambra bio. I think say just after that no obeka ya me mafefo pass antinim honorable Eugene Boachan twinimu honorable and the appeal could be no bia de nanu etutu mu se nhihye papa bi wo ho a party mpanimfo ne famra na yenhwe na dankwa mabi no ya party ne mfa ne ntimo pemfra. I think in line with that a committee was formed. Yeah press conference no na ensem bia ya de kodan party for party mpanimfo ne se ebeye yi a enka omo hwe party no na yekoto aba na saa nkuku we ba ya no ti ya kase ya de omo krona ye party ni ye bi ma it wouldn't be a good decision. Enti no nka omo mfa mogima nto ho na yemfo committee abehwe party ni so kopim say yebeto aba na ye mpanimfo amehwe party ni so. But along the line there was a plea. Secondly, ye suggesting my party ni say nka be yi a mpanimfo bi anka omo party ni mu na omo to party mra na party suspended wo mu no ebe ye yi a yase de odom na ye amanyokuo na obian so wo abato, you know, they have numbers.
Yes,
you understand. Enti se ebe ye yi a nka wo mu a nka party suspended wo mu no yensan ehwe wo mu asem ni mu biem na se esese ye de omo baba akibi mu a obi ti say yera Chamantini Alan Chamantini mu yera Polafuko ni mu yera Sami Crab ni mu sebiu omo tum party mra one way or the other na ye fi say anko yi no ebe yi anka yemfa omo nyina mra because the NDC today took the same decision and I think it was something I can applaud them for. Yera Gusitano ni mu tamo omo call primaries and same BCC ye na party thinks say they had to be suspended, but along the line they decided to bring back those people so that they can rebuild their party, and they did it nicely and got a better result for it. And to say, "Enka yen so to me a, enka yen penimfo bi a yatwe o masan no, enka yen fa mo mra back biem. De aka ho biem no, enka ye hwe se enka be yi a, abato aye ko a na obi a waje poster akotale, ehun aburo, ehun kasamtwie, ehun atete nyina akiri. Na ebeduru se ye beto aba yi mpenimfo no. Na onu na obre wo party no hu no eduru se onko ye koyi mpanyimfo a na ye yi onu mum asi nchen na ye say delegate system. Enti onu ni mum a oye party ni na obi anim so oye party adwuma no onu hu ni hu right se obekwa koyi party mpanyimfo na nipa 1 or 2 bi pe na ye yi omo so omo nkohwe na omo nto aba na omo akwaji omo sika bi afi delegate fo na mapam ba bi atena owie abato na there are some executives akopi menne after they've been elected as executives onjina ba bi nka se choboida onyina ba bi nka kukuruda nanso wo hunu so ye party executive entis onu sa ni pani bi de ne kwayi party peni a to me no emwa party no enti nke behwe a yema obi a wa register wo ye party card bearing member no emeto abani bi na yenji empenifo from polling stations to national level. Now it wouldn't be a streamlined pool a few number of people na kwakoto aba. In that case sikache ne home ma TV wo ma me fridge ba ko amento aba ma wo no anka no be brass kakra na yenya enkofo a omo ahofama a wo nimdie konkan na meboa party adwuma no na mo be di party nanim kan. So in all these proposals yes also catch parties and come to me a enka omoma yenye early congress yantu abane yenyi yempanifo ne ntem sade abeya enhihye bi a wo hose ade to ho na nyame ya adoma 2028 no sade amanfo ya ba omu hu de omu yi na nka yeyi omu ase nchen bi na yabefa Ghana akonwa no na yabu man ni ye bi. But you see, in line with all this, the party had taken some of our proposals into consideration. A committee was formed. I don't know yera makukwe committee and I'm called and a ban say they have to do some reforms. As part of the reforms, I think 3 days or 2 days ago, and a suggestion by said, enka ebe year enka yenhwe na yentu yen flagbearer ho aba first ansana yeyi yen polling station ne constituency ne regional ne national empenyimfo no. But I from where I sit here, I have an issue with that decision, because many I say, "Oh, sit down, you fiti ase and feel roofing." na the Aba Foundation. That is a wrong approach. Sir, ye obi say ono party executive. Na ono na hwe ama ya kwa akoto aba. Na ye de enipa MPs be say 137 akọ parliament. Na be wiase na de 88 ne nam ha. Na ya kwa akoto aba. Na party ya wa ben mu. Na we are getting somewhere about 41% as a result. Ebinsi wo yam party history mu a. Buka say wo de sanko of kro ya akoto aba ayi flag bearer bi mu a. Then it's a mistake you are doing. What am I say? And it's an kebe year. Yeah, Sadia Yanim the Dano. Yantu Yaba from polling station. Na Yan constituency executive. Yan a regional executive. Yan be a national executive. Yan ko to your national flag bearer Huaba. You understand? And it's a siano. Say Ode Oko to polling station election ni now Okasa Oko flag bearer election. And that's just a party in Penifona or more dadano. Omo ayado amko to ayi flag bearer than previous election omo abiem na kwa ayi flag bearer ama yembiem. And you see, if we are building a party na say kase yepe unity let's show clear indications say dia ye no unity ne yepe na mom anya system bi a sabio ya say ye run some kind of cartel tyrannic system bi a say dia a group of people want to know eno na e was say enye dia odom no pe. That is what I'm seeing now. When we finish the election, the general secretary of the party, Ira Justin Kodua, was the first person to run to radio and start ranting about what he felt he had not done that people were accusing him for. As a leader, you should be responsible for your actions. Or no, I know the party name kind and into ya buy. But he was the first person to run to radio and start telling the public about what he shouldn't have even said on the public. And I youth organizer Salah Mustafa so di echiri and of course start here. Time one now for front who say no. They are piling issues on them and they need to also come out and clear themselves. And the directive by say mo bi ankoka party who say mo radio so biem. And honorable Sarah Adjasa for him. Your friend will committee say omra no me no ho ano. And on say go see den ye nim kopim salary. And wo sa decide na ye ni ba ya. Na mo take decision. And in that decision you were taking, there were majority of the party people who do not side with. I was at Alisa Hotel yesterday myself. Me hum peninphobia o feed animal bana work on. Utimi hun said the name assessor. They were not happy with the decision. Me, I don't have evidence to this allegation. But before yesterday's decision, there was this lady at the day or something who accused a particular flag bearer of giving monies to some party national chairman and secretaries. Say omoko meeting no enrana omoko give decision we ntum to favor that person. Ebufo na eba ya na ya ma yero chairman mu fi party nim call for mom party na honorable kan de Japan nim start kan sembi anka enwo so omoka ni nyina enam kwan ya fa so ye election no afoforo odwen say a system was against them and favoring a particular candidate. So yeah, the same approach we echo into this next election. Then we should rather forget about coming in 2028. What am I say? Yeah, per unity. Let's be fair. Let's be clean with the system.
But I asked the question. Say,
yeah.
Semu kwa to flag bearership about pedi mwadia tu mwa set date kuraka ho. You are going with this old register.
Definitely.
It is this old register for na neko make a decision.
And this implication we buy
this implication. And so for me, I feel say then you can read and say the decision of the delegate as at that time never resonate with the people of Ghana.
Definitely.
And if you are taking this same
approach again, you are likely going to reflect the same results.
Will it not be also say Ebia? Human beings are no robot. We saw people who were aligned to Baumia then. They are now moved. Ebia movie to Canada, Japan. Ebi to a friend Brian Champion here. So there can be some changes.
The long and short of the matter is that if a party is well structured and there is unity, Samimpo now they call a flag bearer, you will end up winning the election. But when there is no unity and the party is not properly structured, for Jesus Christ be a flag bearer, you will still lose the election.
Unity nim.
There's no unity. The clear evidence is from what the kind of decisions we are making as a party. Say odomni say yemfa say ena enye ejuma. How do you I don't even understand. Say what obi akoto aba na mo yi mpanimfoɔ saa mpanimfoɔ na hwɛ yɛ and ye konya as our resource where nya yi na wo say me pay unity nti ye pese ye to abantam ne yi flag bearer nti ye nkofa saa mpanimfo kro na no enko yi the next flag bearer again enti sa flag bearer ne ba na say the other opponents who contested the election feel that the system was not fair to them. For that matter, they will stay back, and when they are staying back with their numbers. Don't forget say honorable Kennedy or Ohene Ajapon air contest bi honorable Brande Champon air contest bi honorable Brache Jakon air contest bi na so mo sa number of people era Educhum air contest former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia air contest yan fa ne say era Brache Jakon e wini na Dr. Bahomia ka say me twa me ho asan because I'm not the flag bearer of the party. I'm not going to waste my resources on the campaign. Honorable Kennedy Japan said, I'm not the one who won the election. I'm not going to waste my resources and my time on the campaign. No, Penny Baby Far, how do you get unity from the decision you've taken? What am I saying? So if we want unity, let's be clear with it. Let's be deliberate over it. And let's do what the people want, not what a group of people want. The party shouldn't be run like a tyranny group, where decisions made by certain people is what everybody must comply with. We are in a democratic regime. And we have led the party to a state where indiscipline is growing so much. Sesi aye party na ye wom sesi ano. Se wonyo obi a wodi atem. Wonyo obi a enkasantwie ne wodi mpanimfo ani maye fom. Hwe ye nyi abedu sampempenso ye menua. Meni na ye wo legon. We have to serve people. Along the line on opportunity to say sorry na ye kompanimfo bi fie kwa wo ho car won suma wo won car so be wo ne car man won car so onim washing bill na mum so so mpani a na wo abedi na ade chena. People want to be popular for many reasons. People want to get attention over what they've not worked for. Before you be home mpanimfo bi tsami ewukuni mu kwajo opon kromani mu na nabi ni mu no, they had served certain people. They've rise from nowhere to become who they are today. But the young ones who are coming today, believe say out of nothing, he just can become popular for the bad reasons. Enti penia wa born a bra, wa some party, akodum pempenso bi no. Na openi bi a wodwen say the interest nti, I was say nyoma call in his favor no. Na akọ recruit sa ankolai, na mu social media na TikTok, na mu de penia anima ye form, na ye di natem, na ye say anything. If we want to build the party on this strategy, I am sure say bedum pempenso bi no obi abepeni baby atena because there are people who are decent wa born a bra pempenso a wodu no enye the openi edidi atem ene enkasantwie. They want to bring their ideas to help build a party. You shouldn't do anything that will let them feel as if party na wodom nimpo kwa no wonu ne ho. Do you understand? You go to TikTok and social media of late na obehu na pani bi a person of caliber be say yera Baumia na udi nani aye form na oye jimi and you use such words on a former vice president. Ubekwa no obi di yera Kennedy Japan esi TikTok so na wo supano. If you want to build a party, so after you've done all these dirty things, you want to come and sit back and call me to come and go to polling station and go and campaign. How do you reunite the party after the same people have recruited young men who should have been the tomorrow of the party to be insulting big men? To call them back again to come and rebuild the same party you have destroyed.
There is somebody called me yesterday in our same way, and I don't know whether you share in that or say Uchusu flag bearer new year. Now say obey elections no were down. Now say Uchusu flag bearer no we need from the polling station, the constituency, and the regional level.
Yeah.
When they win, you have to go and bring those who make that decision of the flag bearer to come and campaign for you.
Definitely. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So me make a contest regional youth organizer wuti. Now the current youth organizer no side with a particular candidate. No mo koto aba. Now say the candidate wins. You don't expect me whether I win or not. If I don't side with the person who has become the flag bearer, you don't expect me to go and waste my time campaigning. It's automatic. It might not be a personal decision for me, but many people would think in the same direction. Because a leader should be responsible for their actions. When we say what happens is that the decision starts from the polling station level, which is the lowest base of the party.
Yes.
So they choose people they feel that had worked for the party. They know who is much fit to represent the party at the constituency level. So amu no koto aba no mo yi constituency executive no. Now constituency executives no with their wisdom and knowledge no, they also go to elect the regional executives. It is a rolling effect. Now regional for no ne constituency for no enso abom mo akwa yi national for. Now ye nyina ya sanso abom na akwa flag bearer. So it becomes a collective decision. Not a one way thing.
And Krofosu Bekacho say we know from bottom top approach now. You have those who want to be the flag bearer sponsoring people from a polling station and then a constituency.
Look,
and my chaos ever party do.
You see, whatever you do, people must have an interest. It is a party we are building. It is a democratic process. And yet there are people who feel that penny be a or you would say our Friday the Nicholas constituency we as maybe constituency secretary or no na make a we will not have to deceive ourselves. Obia or penny or down or party. As I said here, there are people say me who say na say kasa making say moon na say penny be a me down no etia obe frame wo phone so na ka share me say me nua sa kasa we wan kan yi and I said ye wan ye. So if these people believe that this is a young man they will put here and they can be able to reason with that person, why not? They will sponsor that person's election. And I have one who so it is not necessarily about money, but if the person has to even pick a phone call and call some few delegates to campaign on behalf of that aspirant, it is in line with parties what do we call it, constitution. So at the end of the day, if opinion nebano eko bi ni be executive na what for sia kwato aba with the bottom top approach no na obi a oya flag bearer no, that big man does not align with that the interest of that person. How do you expect the young man to follow you and go and campaign? I don't know if you understand me.
I get you. I get you.
So say a person you build a party here. What I want to say is that the harm has been caused already. The blame game is over. Let us not dwell on the past. Let's make reforms that will properly sit well with the grassroots. That will be a grassroots decision. That will sit well with all the aspirants. Let nobody feel as though they have been sidelined. After yesterday's decision, there were some factions that were jubilating over the date that has been set, over the decision that has been made. And some other people felt that from the word go, they had been defeated from the election.
How many feelings, sir?
That one is a party matter. From what I saw yesterday, and Kofobi fee said date now said it's an automatic win. Some other people feel say the decision that has been made automatically rules them out of the election. But what I will say is say a decision in the party for penny for edikaye. It is not me who said here. I match na match say minimum saying National Executive Council. The decision they've made, we have to conform with it. But say a crime be why was say reverse this decision. I think say party penny for be do one to tum. And right na a month for ka ho asem era agbache akonimo era company Japan nimo obia e chere na adwen. But if they were reason with the party grassroots, I am representing the view of the grassroots and the few people I also speak to. Say ebeye year the old approach na yade to yaba no. Yan started from polling station no. Na yan to yaba from polling station. Na se we polling station na ya constituency. Na yaba to regional, na yaba national. Na yan nyina na yabom. Na flag bearer. Ya flag bearer no. Na ayefe. Se de ebeye a se kodwo na wini ya ono na be di anim kan. Na ahonde na obia wa wode campaign no. Let's stop attacking each other. Let's stop disgracing each other in the public domain and look at the common enemy we are fighting. The common enemy we are fighting is for the development of Ghana. Apart from the development of Ghana, we are fighting our position, which is the NDC. So if you have any strength, it should be against the NDC and not a fellow NPP member.
That's it.